Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity, The White March. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I finish Brackenbury, because I missed the Sanitarium. Look at that. Last episode I said we were done with Brackenbury, but we weren't. We're gonna go back to our stronghold in this episode and check it out and see what we can find. What's going on right here? Just hear me out. With this procedure, her soul would be returned intact. More or less. More or less? Is that how you plan on presenting your idea to Ethelmoir? Ethelmoir? Who? Why? Not good? Well, seriously? More or less intact? Not good, yeah. So, yeah, the Sanitarium, I think, is where I need to take Aloth and to try and fix him, I think. Well, try and fix his condition, or try to at least shed some light into what it actually means or whatever. But anyway, let's see. Did I miss something else? I missed this little fountain over here and actually didn't inspect it. Let's inspect the thing. The marble is cool and perfectly smooth. Droplets of crystal clear water bead the statues. Yeah, whatever. Let's go in there. Let's go into the set. And actually, there's why are the windows interesting? These charming windows are reinforced with iron bars and a double thickness of glass. Oh, did you see the lights turn on? Was it just me? What is just me? I thought the lights turned on. I'm pretty sure it did. Is it time? Is that time? Oh yeah, I think it was. Oh, that's cool. That was a cool effect. So I got a mission notification that I didn't check. A voice from the past. Is it this? I've entered Brackenbury Sanitarium. According to Helig, Modred keeps everything of value in a trunk or in his laboratory. He's given me a key to open it. So, what is this quest? I met Dalton, a retired adventurer in Copper Lane. Oh, I remember this guy. Yeah, he's been hearing the voice of Rowena. And of course, when we went to the catacombs, there was this guy. And Animancer was disgraced or whatever. Let's speak of the guard and see if sometimes you get people in here trying to make trouble for the Animancers. Yeah, that's kind of expected, I think. The table is set with an assortment of leaflets and booklets with titles like Practical Benefits of Animancy and Soul Adjustments for the Well-Adjusted Soul. Huh. What an Animancer? What's going on? Extend a formal invitation. See to it that the necessary preparations are made. Of course. So, an Animancer from the Republic's Bancello has requested a visit. Ooh, what? It's like a warden. It's like the warden in our castle, in our stronghold. A well-maintained statue of a middle-aged man presides over the room, looking down unblinking over the bustle of harried academics, pestered by the hopeful desperate. A strong warmth emanates from it that you could sense from across the room. There is a human soul stored beneath the stonework. You feel its attention turned towards you. It has been some time since a watcher graced these halls. I am envious of your natural insights, traveler. I can only imagine how it might have helped my work in life. Now, what is it that brought you to my sanitarium? Well, a lot of things apparently. Quite a few things. Let's start with the first. Yeah. You may have a member of the Latin Key in your midst. Ethelmoir groans and the stone around him shudders. I could have done without hearing that today. Many have their intrusions been in our affairs. Of course, one can seldom be certain whether they've meddled or whether calamity has struck on its own, but a few of their less skilled infiltrators have been exposed from time to time. They are a perpetual nuisance. So the Latin Key is, by the looks of it, I can't... Okay. Okay. Once again, I am reminded of how envious I am of your gifts. I suspect they would be of some use in verifying one's identity. You are at odds with the Latin Key as well, I take it. Yeah, apparently we are. Oh, what's wrong with the game? Oh, what's wrong? What? I don't know. Something is going on right now. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really matter. I kind of wanted to check. Yeah, I kind of wanted to check what I said before. Did I fix this? I fixed this. Good. There we go. I just needed to click that, and that was all. That was all. Yeah. So apparently the Latin Key is a group of people. I was not in... I didn't understand that previously. Yeah, they are up to something and I'm trying to determine what. Oh, they are always up to something. Of that you may rest assured. If their plots have come to involve you, you have my sympathies, however. Do you have any idea who this person might be? Well, I have apparently. I suspect it's okay. Hmm. Yeah, I suspect it's a patient. Very well. In that case, I would recommend you speak with our resident animancers. They have frequent interactions with both patients and colleagues, and you'll find them up here or in their offices downstairs. You will report anything suspicious to me immediately. This is my only request. Okay. Well, I'm looking for an animancer named Modred. Modred, of course. You will find him downstairs in the first room on the right. Okay, I'm curious as to how you've come to be in your presence. Yeah, Modred is the guy. I think it's the guy for Aloth or something. I don't know. Yeah, how have you come to be in your present state? In the statue, you mean? Well, I was old and it seemed wrong to me, a lifetime spent in pursuit of discovery, only to lose it all in death. Somewhere, someday, I would wake up in a new body, none the wiser, and pursue a different course entirely. All that experience wasted. If we are ever to unearth the principles behind our existence, it will be in spite of our condition. Of that I am quite sure. To live on as part of something I helped build seemed to me a better legacy than what nature had in store. The transfer itself was quite simple as our techniques go, and, well, for that I am grateful. Playing with souls is far easier to accept when they are not your own. I do miss being able to take an active role in the scholarly efforts here. Now and again, one of our animators will humor me and consult over some problem, but they are a jealous breed and are too often afraid to collaborate. If you are considering it yourself, I can tell you that it isn't for the easily bored. Well, study never is, I mean, probably. Tell me about the Sanitarium. History lesson, huh? Well, this is a rare pleasure. Most come in here only concerned with cheating death in one way or another. We are an old institution as Deerwood goes. This is our 94th year. As with many cities, the growth of Defiance Bay brought with it a host of problems. One of the worst was that those born with, shall we say, ill-favored souls came to populate its streets in droves. Thus the Sanitarium. Brackenbury was a natural fit. It was growing, but there was also a lot of money here back then. This place owes its survival to the curiosities of the wealthy more than anything else, I think. Or our founding came at a time of great suspicion in animancy, much like today. So much progress has been lost through the mishaps of a few careless practitioners. But in time it was forgotten, as all things are. Since then, we have been at the forefront of animancy's resurgent. We have played host to many gifted researchers and pushed the boundaries of our knowledge in ways never thought possible. Some of the first safe transferences were done here, and we have pioneered work in soul purification, lineage analysis, preservation. It's really quite a list, if you'll pardon my pride. Today it's, well, I can say it's exactly the same. There's been some push to shut us down. It comes from Deerwood's more excitable denizens, whose minds are more passionate than thoughtful, I'm afraid. People see this legacy, they see it involves something they don't understand. So it's natural for them to suspect people whose understanding exceeds theirs. It looks to them like we're hiding something. And it's probably because you are. I mean, it's not that you're hiding something, it's just that the things that you know are not easy to understand, right? And that can be perceived as something being hidden? I don't know. We have a representative in the palace this very moment, defending the entire science of animancy at the hearing before the Duke. Absurd as it sounds. If it does not go well, it could be the end of animancy in Deerwood. I fear Avar may be swayed by all this unrest. Irrational thought it may be. We shall see. Maybe maybe I'll stop by and try to tell him otherwise and convince him otherwise, the Duke anyway. I mean, I'm nobody, but yeah, whatever. I'm the hero of this game. Maybe. I don't know. Does anyone here know anything about awakenings? There's an animancer on the lower floor who came all the way from Revua to study them. Take the stairs down and look for Belisage. Yeah, whatever. Farewell. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna get quite a few quest updates, most likely. We got a soul over here, Verna. I'm gonna check her out. There we go. And you guys go ahead and read it if you're interested. We got, what's this? The most unfortunate tale of Favia and Bernat. And it is a tragedy. I think I've read this one. Leia dies. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bunch of deadly poetry all over the place. More poetry. That's cool. Breath of existence is my destination. That sounded very, very vague. So, how are you guys going? Speak with Head Warden Ethel Moyer. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna do that again because it doesn't tell me anything else that I don't already know or that I didn't already ask him. So let's see. You gotta. Ooh, this man's soul was torn asunder by a Buick. No, are you talking about me? He's not talking about me. As you can see, the patient is unresponsive, common after soul trauma. The animator places a small stone upon the patient's forehead. Okay, let's check this thing out. A portion of his soul was recovered near his body. We use this stone as a vessel for transfer. Can you hear me, Oswin? So it's a Nadra stone or Adra stone. The patient's eyes slowly opened before a panicked, wild expression washed over him. Unfortunately, the extended dissociation has permanent side effects. Yeah, he basically died. The patient becomes more agitated, grunting and moaning as he tugs at his bounds. With further research, we're confident that we'll be able to rehabilitate patients like Oswin. Yeah, well, that would be cool. So a Buick kind of dislodges the soul from the human, or from the person. The table is set with an assortment of leaflets and booklets with titles like something that I have read before. Farmer Become God. Really? Wait, when? Oh, yeah. You dare deny me, the voice spoke through Wade One's mouth. You dare refuse my servant? Pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna check it out later myself. Not on camera, though. As you guys know. Excuse me. As you near, oh yeah, it's another soul. It's another soul, guys. Go ahead and read. There's plenty of guys like this around. And girls, I guess. That's a godlike, by the way. Pretty sure it is. I mean, look at the head. The heads are really what makes them stand out. All things considered. Did I check this in here? I don't remember if I did. I did not. Adire Customs, or however that is pronounced. Got these look like field sketches of Engwithian ruins and artifacts. Yeah, because these guys deal with those. They need those to understand souls a little better, from what I can tell. Psalm of Wodika. Oh, it's another song. Of course, it's a psalm. Without the P silent, which is weird. Whatever. The Midwife Memories. I've read this one already. You guys go ahead and read it if you read it again. If you hadn't, or whatever. It's just cool with me. I'm just showing you all that I can show. MSC in the modern age. The silence both respected and reviled, sometimes by the same person. For all the research done on the topic, we still don't know very little. Control over life itself, something Animaster has been working towards for hundreds of years. There are no real records of how the practice of animacy was first discovered, but once the spark of knowledge ignited, there was no stopping its inevitable discoveries. In 2260 AI, that is pretty close to where we are right now? No. Animals? No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know the dates. Yeah, it's just a history on animacy. Actually, can I tell the dates? Oh, yeah, it's a very, very long while ago. We're 2823. Yeah, I need to pay attention to dates a little bit better, because I fear that is key to understanding this world. Anyway, oh, wait. Only one stairs down? There should be a stairs up, right? I don't remember. This painting is rolling forest glen as a strangely soothing effect. I wonder if it's like enchant or something. It's not really enchant. It's probably just psychology at work or whatever. Maybe it speaks to the soul or whatever. Let's keep going. I like these little sofas, benches, whatever. Okay. So we're gonna explore all this. I don't really remember where the oh, there it is. I thought it was to the right, but it might have been to the left. I knew it was the first door, but I didn't remember where Modred was. Let's save the game. Oh, in a corner of Modred's lab rests a large weathered trunk. It seems likely to contain something important, if only by virtue of its size. Can I examine first? The lack of dust on the trunk's surface and the long scratches on the tile flooring suggest that the trunk is frequently used and moved throughout the laboratory despite its considerable size. Deep yet narrow gouges scored the wood on the edges of the trunk. They look like claw marks. Yeah, the trunk itself doesn't look very nice. Huh. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. Is Modred gonna die and just... Can I speak with you, mate? An animancer scribbles feverishly on a parchment scroll while his free hand dances through the air, counting off unseen objects. His lips move in silent discourse. As your shadow falls over his scroll, he looks up at you with mingled perplexity and irritation.
Gods keep you.
Can I help you? He forces a polite smile. Well, does the name of Helig mean anything to you? Helig? Oh, that's right, of course. Yeah, this guy is the one that stole, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I just forgot. Okay, let's deal with the guy first and then deal with the trunk later. He is a colleague of mine. He was primarily a necromancer, but he was involved in animancy too. He worked at the Sanitarium for several years. I dare say everyone here has heard of him. That was him, by the way, not me. He left his post recently. I believe he was seeking new opportunities in the Valian Republics. The advances they're making in animancy really are quite remarkable. Surely you've heard. Perhaps you haven't. So what's up with the cough? Huh. I've heard it differently. He slides his spectacles down his nose. Just what are you insinuating? If this is your idea of a joke, I assure you it's in very poor taste. Yeah, well, let's see. Can I go with might? I don't usually do that. Let's not go with that. Yeah, so he didn't sink a blade into his chest and dump him in the catacombs? You'll be relieved to hear it. Oh, Very well. Yes, I killed him. I killed that beast because nobody else had the spine for it. He was a madman. Years of perverse experiments, twisting healthy souls, torturing damaged souls, and for what? He flayed the essence from the Glanfath's indigents for his amusement. If the public had known all of his deeds, they'd have razed his place to the ground. He used the Sanitarium to disguise his own sick proclivities. He brought shame on all of us and put the entire discipline at risk. I regret nothing. Anyway, now you know the whole Grizzly story. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that is pretty true. I don't know. I don't like necromancers. I don't know. I don't. I like them when they're a playable class in a game that doesn't really. It's like Diablo 2 as a necromancer, and I like that. But as a general rule, necromancer is not really my favorite thing. Not really my favorite thing in the world. It's nothing moral, really. I mean, this guy is very concerned about the whole soul using whatever. I don't know. Well, Alex said he stole a grimoire from him. His grimoire? What's that man been telling you? He said you kept it in that trunk over there. Modred takes the key with a trembling hand, his eyes darting to the trunk behind you. Oh, you've been misled. There's no grimoire here, and Haglier never intended you to find one. What? What's going on? That wretched thing has an insatiable hunger for blood. Thank you for denying him. I hope I can convince you now to return and slay him once and for all. What's going on? What? I don't understand what just happened. I don't understand. What's going on? Wait. So I gave him the key. And yeah, you tell me. So why is this convincing enough that I won't be able to? Well, he has something I need. I don't know what is promised you, but he's already lied to you about the grimoire. I don't have it. Really? Then prove it to me! Show me the contents of that thing. If what I've told you about that evil, deceitful man hasn't swayed you, I don't know what else to say. Trust him at your own peril. Okay, so apparently he turned his back on me, so maybe I'll be able to take this stuff?
Not a sound.
Nah, I don't think so. Let's see. I'm gonna save the game. Open the trunk. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's too sturdy to break, and the mechanism. Oh yeah, I need to find the key. This is problematic. I gave him the key. What an idiot! unexpected results. The canine host was listless and unresponsive, but it was determined that this was simply the implanted feline soul. Yarn resulted in viewer's stimulation. Oh, that's funny. Okay. No, that's not you. You're not good at sneaking. Send in Gilladel. Yeah, she's not gonna be able to sneak either. I don't want to check this thing out. I think I can actually look at it without raising an alarm. I don't need this. I don't need this. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna side with this guy. I think I am. Because I think, nah, it's basically a metagaming thing right now. Because the problem is, the game appears to assume that I have been convinced by this guy just saying that I don't have the Grimoire. Of course, I mean, you could still have it, but the game doesn't let me. I don't know what's going on. So if the game doesn't let me, just okay, whatever. It's Bella Sage, by the way. Bella Sage, or however you pronounce that.
Hail and well met.
A woman paces back and forth, her feet crunching on the soft red carpet. She gestures and mumbles to herself, shaking her head as she pores over pages of notes. Oh, that's how it's written. Oh, I didn't know that was how it's written. I thought it was like pouring water, but apparently it's like the pores in your skin, right? No. No, that's a completely different word. Whatever. She almost walks into you. Excuse, here I am, looking so hard for answers in my research that I do not see the kid standing in front of me. What can I do? Well, I'm looking for an expert on awakenings. That would be me. Though the lack of research subjects has made me more of an expert in counting floorboards, I would like to transfer Animance's success in butt-dressing pre-awakened souls to soothing those whose souls have already awakened. But I need subjects, and most of the patients here are too broken to produce reliable results. It is a tragedy to have come so far for nothing. Well, you're in luck. I have a volunteer. Well, I am the volunteer. What? Oh, maybe... Oh, it's Aloth. Okay, that's right. She springs to the balls of her feet, beaming. Gelarde, who is it? Aloth's lip curl into a frown. I don't know about this. She grins more broadly still. Don't be silly. The process is perfectly harmless. All you must do is stand in that cage. I beg your pardon? What? I jest. You Adrians are so uptight. I do not even know what the thing is used for. It belonged to the last occupant of this office, I think. Now they upgrade him to a cell. Again, I jest. She rubs her hands together, getting down to business. So, I need you to sit here. She takes Aloth by the shoulders and steers him to the couch. And try to relax. Now, don't try too hard, then you will not be relaxing. Indeed, his eyes are humorless. And you must also wear these. A little cold, but the copper will help conduct your essence. The Animancer fastens thick copper hands to Aloth's forehead and wrists. Wait, bands, not hands, bands to the forehead and wrists. As she ratchets them tighter, his face twitches with suppressed irritation. At least it's not pain. Now I will examine your soul through my scope. It is fitted with other lenses cut to different thicknesses and concavities. By manipulating them, I find the angles and densities that will allow me to track the anomalies in your soul. Does this mean we'll get to talk to Isilmir more? I like that lady. She's not real, either. She's dead. Okay, whatever. But first, we must find this cunning interpeller. You will answer some personal questions while I make my adjustments. Should we leave? Aloth squirms on the couch. Very well. Well, it's not on the couch, it's over there. Okay, doesn't matter. She holds the scope to her eye and flicks a knob. To begin, tell me something personal, something from a time before your awakening. Oh, there's nothing to tell. I was just a normal child living in Seathwood. He looks to you, his face is set in a frown, but the rigid edges of apprehension should show through nevertheless. Yeah, I should just leave and let him be a little bit easier, but I don't have that choice right now. So, talk about your parents. As you speak to Aloth, you feel your voice like a bell in your chest. It tolls softly, luring him into the midst of your own memories. Oh, Belisage doesn't seem to notice anything, but you feel as if your words are smoothing his essence, untangling its many threads. He closes his eyes. Mother is away most of the time, with the Thane's family, but I always know when she's coming home. Father's battles accumulate like storm clouds on the horizon. His fits of temper become swifter and more violent. It still shames him knowing that her Meg to another man supports us better than his labors as a steward. This is good. I am starting to see something. Continue. Tell us about the time you awakened. She bites her tongue as she tweets one of the dials. I'm in my 5th year of training. Mother is home. I can let my guard down a little because when she's around, he's usually only angry with her. But he has heard that I have had trouble casting missiles, that my flame shields are unstable. He's furious that I have failed, and Mother's presence reminds him that he has failed too. The first blow takes me by surprise. One moment I am sweeping the kitchen, the next I am sprawled on the ground, stupidly looking at flecks of my blood on the tile. His boots, glistening with fresh polish, thud across the floor. He kicks me in the stomach, and I curl up to shield my vitals, but it's pointless. Protecting one thing only leaves something else exposed. Still huddled on the ground, I retreat as fast as I can. I retreat until the vision of the kitchen and my own trembling knees is nothing but a pinprick against a field of black. Each jaw locks tight, and his eyes twitch beneath their lids. Madicho, Bella Sedge furiously cranks to the knobs along her scope. He's hypnotized himself with his whole memory. You've got to bring him out of it, quickly. I almost have it. Okay, so how should I do this? Let's go with soothing thing. Yeah, you're safe, Aleph. Everything is fine. His eyes snap open, but his expression you see is not in them. Wait, but the expression you see in them isn't his. Isn't that a safe nigh hap upon him? Belisage sucks a deep breath through her teeth. That's it! I'm seeing a shift on his essence, something spreading and congealing. Keep talking, he seems to respond to you. What brought you here? Cracking bones and voice high and higher? The warm, I'm trying my best, but anyway. The warm molasses filling the crisps down your gut when crisis is nigh. Belfetto. This is similar to Italian a little bit. Yeah, but it's not Italian. I don't think that's Italian. We have flares of totally distinct essences. Now, I try to get the two of them talking. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Isilmir, tell Aloth why you've awakened. Fie, is the one needed me, hiding in his own bone bag like a turtle in its shell. Aloth's face twists in fury. I never turned it over to you. Good, yes, very good. I can now see two separate patterns of essence, where he habs, the other flows. It's as if the awakened soul fills the spaces that he leaves empty. Go on. Okay, Aloth, what's this about ceding space to Isilmir? He grits his teeth painfully. I have given her nothing. She usurps me in my own body. That's her, I think. I lend him a pair too. You should ask what I did an old man of his. How the last time he laid a hand on us, I break it in 3 places. Aloth's head jerks to the side. That wasn't your decision. It's never been your decision. I was awakening, but now I'm stuck at ye, and damned if I let your kneeling drag us both through the scapa. Very good. Oh, I think I've finally got something we can work with. I've tracked Isilmir's essence throughout the exchange. She had a particularly high density index during the most heated portions of their argument, and her essence seemed to localize most clearly in the lower portions of the subject's left ribcage. What? Is that how it works? That sounds so weird. That's right. Around the spleen, which of course means she's triggered by black bile. No doubt the subject's characteristic melancholy is to blame. Aloth blinks back at you, and in the midst of his perturbation, you're not quite sure who's looking out of his eyes. That's her or shit. She glares at him. Yes, never mind my years of training. I suppose you have a better explanation. Well, I don't know. It sounds so weird. It sounds so classical in how medicine works. Yeah, Isilmir manifests when Aloth is in danger or under pressure. Velasage carefully scratches her jaw, her gaze darting between you and Aloth. I suppose that could be true. I'll have to check this against other research. Well, and good for you, but what does this mean for me? Velasage frowns at her note, stepping her cheek with a quill and making a grand show of concentration. However, you catch her stealing a glance at you over the pages. Let's see. So she is looking for me, looking at me for guidance. Let's see. So basically, what's going on right now is, should I point her in the right direction? Let's see. Or what? Which one is the right direction? Let's see. Isilmir tries to take control. Okay, try from you when she thinks you can face a problem on your own. That's true. She did you a favor by dealing with your father, didn't she? That's true. I think she's trying to help you stand up for yourself. That's also true. Yeah, but most of these. Well, it seems that Isilmir steps in when she determines that you're in danger. It's not clear yet whether this is a help or hinders. You may not like her methods, but you should hear it out. Yeah, let's go with this one. Let's try and merge. Yeah, because they do, like, complete each other in a way. And she looks out for him, after all. Or for her, because she's in that body anyway, but whatever. Yeah, she did you a favor by dealing with your father, didn't she? I think she's trying to help you stand up for yourself. You may not like her methods, but you should hear her out. If you had to listen to her Alpha as much as I do, you wouldn't say that. I've got a lot to process. Regardless, thank you for your help, Kirino. He does not look at Belasige. She sets, well, Belasige sets her notes on her desk and returns to her scope. Well, I hope that this has been helpful to you as it's been to me. I finally have material worth publishing. You'll be the toast of reviewer, Fentre Aloth. Aye, advancing the right-wise principles of animancy. Just what you always wanted. As you turn to leave, you catch a darting movement out of the corner of your eye. Belasige is humming to herself, still occupied with her scope, while Aloth is holding her notes. He's just about to tuck them into his cloak when he catches you watching. He holds a finger to his lips, his eyes wide and imploring. Please, I don't want my personal information published like this, especially not after her nonsense. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, fair enough. Do it quietly. I think this is Aloth speaking. Yeah, do it quietly, man. He hides the papers in his cloak. Not to worry. We'll see to this on our own. Apparently, we have 7 party members, not counting Adapa, with us, because maybe from now on, these two will get along a little bit better. But I don't know. I had fun on that one. That was actually quite cool. Minor adventure added. What? Oh, Canna is okay. Yeah, I need to minor adventure. Okay, so this gains more experience. I don't know. I don't understand really how this all works. So Canna is dealing with this guy that was a pain in the ass. Right now, he is no longer a pain in the ass. That's good. And this guy, let's go. Let's assign. Yeah, of course, it's gonna have to be Sagani. But for now, I'm gonna break the episode.
Just say the word.
This has been a nice one. I enjoy that one. I enjoy that interchange. I hope I did a good enough job of acting, because it is, after all, what I'm trying to do. And I hope it was enjoyable for you as well. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pillars of Eternity, The White March. I really, really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video. But above all, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and, well, hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye!